Because if every study that comes out shows that when people who have heart disease follow a 30% fat diet and they get worse, then they should do something different. And they say, well, no one will change their diet more than that, so we won't even tell them. Which to me is somewhat like telling people who smoke, well, we know you won't quit smoking, it's too hard, so just cut back from 3 packs a day to 2 packs a day, because it's too hard to quit. Well, it is hard to quit smoking. In fact, nicotine is as addictive as cocaine or crack in most studies. But we don't tell people that. We say, yes, it's hard, and a lot of the damage to your heart and lungs is reversible, but only if you quit. Cutting back won't do it. And what I believe is giving people the facts that they can use to make informed choices. And Swamiji and I were talking about this earlier today. He said, you know, you don't have to try to change anybody. Just give them the information, and then they can do with it whatever they want. We'll talk more about that in a minute. We even know why that is. The Nobel Prize in Medicine a few years ago went to the doctors who discovered what's called the cholesterol receptor. The cholesterol receptor binds and removes cholesterol from your blood. The more receptors you have, the more efficiently your body can do that. Some people are genetically lucky. They have a lot of receptors. They can eat almost anything. They're never going to get heart disease. And everybody knows somebody who's 90 years old and they eat, you know, all this fatty food, and you kind of look at them and you go, my God, maybe diet really doesn't have much to do with heart disease, because look what they're eating. But they're the 90-year-olds. Everyone else died before they got to be that age. They weren't so efficient. You know, that's who you're left with, are the super efficient people. On the other end of the spectrum are people who have heart disease, and in general they're not as efficient. That's why they have heart disease. They're eating more fat and cholesterol than their body can get rid of. So just cutting from 40 to 30% fat is still too rich for them, and they still get worse. The good news is that even if you're not very efficient at getting rid of fat and cholesterol, if you get the intake down this low, then you're not eating more fat and cholesterol than your body can get rid of. So instead of just trying to get rid of the last meal that you ate, which may indeed be the last meal that you ate, your body can go to work getting rid of what's been building up in your arteries all these years. And really that's what Swamiji's whole message has been, at least as I understand it, for all these years that I've been studying with him, which is that your natural state is to be healthy. You don't have to get something to make you healthy. You just have to stop disturbing it. And nowhere is that more true than in heart disease. Because in heart disease, it's not that you're lacking some nutrient or some special thing. It's you just have to find out what you're doing that's disturbing your health and stop doing it. Your body knows how to heal itself. You just have to give it a chance to. If 3 times a day you're eating more fat and cholesterol than your body can get rid of, it has to go somewhere, so it goes in your arteries. If you just stop doing that, your body can begin to heal. If you're 20, 40 times a day smoking cigarettes, your body can't get rid of them faster than you're putting the nicotine in. If you're under chronic stress and not managing it well, your body never really gets a chance to recover.